Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 21 Ultimate Team game. We have not only the best running back in Madden Ultimate Team right now, but the best player in MUT 21 right now at our disposal. It's Barry Sanders, the legendary Lions running back. You can check out all the juiced out stats on this team. Diamond Master, 93 overall Barry Sanders. You can check out the superstar abilities we've equipped on Barry. We got balance beam so he doesn't trip up. We got reach for it, so he always fights for extra yardage. And on top of that, we have evasive, and you can see the other superstar abilities that are available to Barry, like backfield master, which will allow Barry to get the 4 extra hot routes for passing plays and better catching out the backfield. So you can really soup up this Barry. But you'll also notice that in order to make this Barry Sanders as good as we did, it cost us a lot of those superstar points. Of course, in Madden 21 now, you get 10 superstar points on each side of the field. And Barry Sanders alone right now is taking up 6 of our 10 points on the offensive end. So more often than not, let's say somebody gets a running back like Barry Sanders down the road in Ultimate Team, you're probably not going to put all of the abilities that we put on Barry. Of course, we're trying to, make Barry Sanders do the most right now. We're trying to get Barry Sanders his X Factor of first one free today, so we're souping up our Barry to the max. As we start off on the defensive end, of course, we're in Detroit Lions jerseys to represent Barry. And as you guys know, first one free, the X Factor ability we're trying to get today. We need to get at least 5 rushes of over 10 yards with Barry Sanders, and it's hopefully going to start right now. He forced the turnover on downs on what we have to assume is a Vikings fan. The man is Adam Thielen. He had Teddy Bridgewater at the quarterback position. We've got Barry, and look at him falling forward. That's got to be that, fight for it ability that Barry Sanders has. That's definitely the evasive that Barry Sanders has, spinning away. 3rd down and 3, decent blocking. That's going to allow Barry to get the first down. But we're not breaking off that big run that we really need to get that X Factor counter going. So we're going to have to get a big play eventually. Maybe not from Barry, though, but from Lamar Jackson on the read option. As all eyes went on number 20, Lamar Jackson was left all alone, and he can run with the best of them as we get ourselves a touchdown. Unfortunately, that opening drive, as well as it went for us, didn't do too much for that X Factor counter. We're going to have to work on that on hopefully the next drive, as Bridgewater in trouble and just gets that ball away. So, yeah, Barry Sanders is really the only player right now that gets the abilities available to him at the running back position, and just in general, there's not many players that can get even 3 superstar abilities in the game yet. But you guys can see what what Madden Ultimate Team 21 is going to look like in maybe a month or two once more players like a Barry Sanders come out, as Isaiah Simmons, the rookie, skying up for the interception. It was 4th down. We get the turnover, and now here is Barry Sanders on the pitch. Look at that speed outside, the agility of Barry Sanders to just eke his way and get that gain of over 10 yards. Shovel option, no doubt. We were going to Barry, who spins the Viking defender out of his shoes before taking the hit from Harry the Hitman. Nonetheless, that's now 2 out of 5, and we are suddenly making progress on this Barry Sanders X Factor counter. We're going to be running this ball and running it a lot with Barry. 1, because Barry Sanders is getting a lot of yards right now, and 2, of course, we're trying to get the X Factor, and unfortunately, that means we're probably not going to be passing the ball much, at least until we get this first one free activated. So we're actually running no huddle here on 2nd down and 7, trying to get that read option game going with Lamar Jackson, trying to make him respect Lamar on those options. As 3rd down, we're going to let Barry have the ball, but Barry Sanders cannot do much. With a 7-0 lead, I decided, let's just go for it on 4th and 11. Why not? Let's see if we can get a gain with Barry. Shovel option once again. Sanders got it. Oh, ankle breaker, but he's eventually tackled by Xavier Rhodes. That's an easy turnover on downs. As awesome as that looked, the Vikings defense will take that play any day of the week. Now they have their man Dalvin Cook toting the ball. Dalvin Cook shaking off the tackle attempt, and Isaiah Simmons, as quickly as he got universal coverage, he's now lost it. Play action on 1st down for Teddy Bridgewater, who is once again feeling that pressure. Even though only 3 on the route, Teddy Bridgewater feeling rattled, and it's showing up in the stat sheet. 1 for 7 passing right now. Adrian Peterson getting a carry right there. 3rd down. Can Teddy make something happen? Rolling and rocked is Adrian Peterson. 4th down. No field goal unit on the field for these Minnesota Vikings in this NFC North rivalry game. And Teddy struggles continue. Derwin James with the interception. We just give ourselves up because we want Barry Sanders back on the field. I believe we're 3 out of 5 on the counter right now, so I mean, we might be able to get this before the end of the first half if we're lucky. We do come out passing on 3rd down and 3, noticing that my opponent had a blitz look to his defense. We take advantage, and on the next play, Barry Sanders, actually 2 plays later, Barry Sanders hits the spin move, and he is gone. Barry Sanders in the open field, making magic happen. That is how OP this 93 overall Barry Sanders is right now in Madden Ultimate Team. And now we are 1 away from activating first one free. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen this game because after that failed lateral attempt, my opponent ends up quitting the game. By the way, guys, do not try to lateral the ball on kick returns. That's usually what happens, all right? I speak from experience. I've done that before, and I fumbled like that before. So, you know, be careful, all right? Don't try to lateral the ball behind you. Just honestly, it's probably best to just not even return kickoffs right now. Just try to get a touchback whenever you can, or even just give yourself up, because all you can really do on kickoffs, I feel like, is fumble. As we play a NFL player, Corey Holcomb, or Cole Holcomb. That's the name of a middle linebacker on the Washington football team. I don't know, that's probably not him, but he didn't stay in the game long nonetheless. I just thought it was kind of funny, so I showed you guys that. It's either an imposter or the actual guy himself. He did have Washington football team gear on as Tyreek Hill on the opening kick return, trying to do too much. We only get to our own 16-yard line, but that's fine. That gives Barry Sanders more field to work with. Oh, he has nothing to work with but the hard-hitting Bobby Wagner as Lamar on the option. Once again, Lamar Jackson keeps and speeds away, getting away from the safety, and Lamar Jackson is gone. That's an 84-yard QB keeper for Lamar Jackson. The read option, especially right now, and especially if you have a Lamar Jackson, which more people have than you think because everybody gets a free Lamar from the pre-order, or the, what is it, the Lamar Jackson MVP pre-order edition of Madden 21. Either way, a lot of people have Lamar, and you can definitely work the read option game with that Lamar Jackson, considering there are not many defenders that can keep up with Lamar unless you literally have like a God squad, which some people have, but many people do not. That's a nice swat on 3rd down. Minka Fitzpatrick keeping the ball away from Amari Cooper. And on 4th down and 3, my opponent punts the ball here, which is a little bit interesting. I respect it, but I don't know if I would have done the same considering we're playing 4-minute quarters in Madden Ultimate Team. Stephon Gilmore with great containment on Barry Sanders, who is not off to the best of starts, but here comes Barry. And once he gets to the outside, that's the biggest component of this Barry Sanders right now. He has 91 speed, 94 agility, great change of direction rating, which is important this year for players like running backs or user defenders. And that allows Barry Sanders, once he gets the edge, to just run away from the likes of a Bobby Wagner, who would be elite against most players, as Barry Sanders gets the 1st down. Nice juke move right there, but it's not going to do anything for that X-Factor counter. I believe we are working 1 out of 5. Barry Sanders fighting for extra yardage. You love to see that. You also love to see him falling forward. He hasn't stumbled yet because that he can stumble, and he can definitely get loose. Barry Sanders in the open field. Devastation and a touchdown. Wow. Barry Sanders, do your dance, young man. Or old man. Do your dance regardless. That was phenomenal. We did the dead leg not once but twice, a little bit out of control, but Barry Sanders just so elusive in the open field. My opponent really just couldn't handle it. Like, I was out of control myself, but we kind of sent him to the shadow realm, it seemed like, as we have Patrick Mahomes trying to air this ball out. It's a dime, but a straight-up drop from Amari Cooper. Very unfortunate for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are already down 14-0 and are just looking for something to stay in this game. Not a 1st down. It was close. It's now 3rd and 1 for Patrick Mahomes. We get stuck on the D-line, and Mahomes is going to use that open middle of the field that we vacated by using Fletcher Cox, and gets the 1st down. No, not this time. We got Ronnie Lott. Do not put your hands in the cookie jar because we are not going to let you get away with it. Look at the blocking for Barry Sanders. He's into the 2nd level. Barry trying to do what he can. I'm trying to learn how to really, like, break somebody's ankles in this game. Because you can definitely pull off some, like, wacky combos running the ball, especially with running backs with evasive. And, you know, just a little thing. I'm not the best runner at all in Madden, any Madden game. So, the fact that we're doing this with Barry Sanders really proves how good Barry Sanders is in this game, because I'm not a good runner in any Madden game. Barry Sanders is just this nice, and he now has first one free activated, already with a 14-0 lead at the 1-yard line after Barry was stuffed a bit short, but Barry's going to come up big on the very next play. Now, that catch had nothing to do with first one free. Nonetheless, Barry Sanders gets the touchdown he well deserved for pretty much taking us all the way to that 1-yard line. So, we got Barry Sanders his first one free, and in order to really see this first one free in person, we have to keep this guy in the game. He's already down 21-0. I'm sure he's not too interested in playing the game if he gets stopped again, because that's a 21 skunk. So, Stephon Diggs, have yourself a touchdown. We run commit, we let him in, and now we can get back to more important matters, like trying to just get the craziest plays with Barry Sanders and see, you know, Barry Sanders is already really good, as you guys see, but with first one free, can Barry Sanders really be, you know, completely OP? This video might convince some people to save up all their coins and buy a Barry Sanders. I don't know. It might actually be a good call, because this Barry Sanders is turning me into an elite runner in Madden, which I am just straight up not. Look at Barry Sanders, already 186 yards in the first half as the run commit comes in. Oh, whoa, watch out. Thank the heavens that was not a tackle for loss. That's how you knock Barry Sanders out the zone with this first one free. But I think our ability to allow us to fall forward every single time saved our butts, because otherwise Barry probably would have been tackled for a loss. So 3rd down and 7 here. We got 2 timeouts, and we're going to try to just get the ball to Barry Sanders and see what he can do in the open field. Now that we have first one free on Barry Sanders, we should be able to pass the ball as well and pass it to Barry, and that first one free should still do its thing. 4th down and 1, throwing Chris Harris Jr. to the ground and getting the first down. It's Barry Sanders, 16 seconds left, but now we have no timeouts. Just going to check it down to Barry, and look at that speed getting away from team captain Ionis Williams right there. So, yeah, Barry Sanders definitely the real deal. Still no timeouts, 10 seconds left, and we're just going to sweep the ball to Barry Sanders and see if Barry can spin his way to glory. Not going to happen there, and as a result, we forfeit the opportunity to get at least 3 points from the field goal. Not too big of a deal, though. We got the 14-point lead. I'm just trying to do something really cool with Barry Sanders, which I think so far so good. Barry Sanders easily has to have over 200 yards of all-purpose yardage by now, both running and passing. So we fast-forward most of this guy's drive, which was kind of long in this beginning of the 3rd quarter. He gets a touchdown. He makes it a one-possession game. Good for him. Now, to more important matters, like playing with Barry Sanders. First things first, kick return. Let's try not to fumble. I try to give myself up, but I did what pretty much everybody does when they try to give themselves up. I dived into traffic. Thankfully, we didn't fumble, and now we can give Barry Sanders the ball on the screen pass, but Barry is cornered. But look at Barry Sanders get out of the jam. Barry Sanders, wow. That was heroic. That seemed like an impossible getaway from Barry Sanders. Nonetheless, he made it happen. Blocks lining on the pitch. Barry Sanders, what's he got for an encore? Not too much. Surrounded this time, and we couldn't do anything too spectacular, but man, did you guys see that double spin move we pulled off? That was insane. We're 200 yards rushing with Barry Sanders. We got a nice juke move off there. That's definitely first one free in effect. We still have not been tackled for a loss since activating first one free. So Barry Sanders is still lit up at the start of the 4th quarter. And on 3rd and inches, Barry gets the first down. We do have to keep the score in mind because we don't want to lose this game clowning around. So we are in field goal range. Of course, we want to try to get this touchdown with Barry. Whoa, he just juked Stephon Gilmore out of his shoes. Screen pass once again, setting up for Barry Sanders. Gonna cut this one outside. No, first inside, then outside. Barry Sanders, the elusiveness king out here. You just can't catch him. Not only is he, you know, kind of miniature compared to most of these players, he is the most elusive cat on the field, and he's showing it off every single play. That's just easy as a guess, just running up the middle, get yourself a touchdown. But Barry Sanders, with or without first one free, is absolutely devastating, man. Yeah, as for people who did not like the fact that Madden 20 was a run-heavy game, Madden 21 could be a run-heavy game if someone has Barry Sanders, unfortunately. But hey, if you own that Barry Sanders, you owe it to yourself to give him the rock as much as you possibly can, because you can easily go over 200 yards rushing. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And that's the way we're going to end this video today as my opponent rage quits. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed seeing this Team Diamond Master Barry Sanders in action in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. If you guys want to see more new MUT cars when they come out, we'll try to get them their X Factor going. Definitely leave a like on the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.